I hear the door to the building open, and when I turn around, a police officer walks in. My ex called the police on me. He actually called the police. I sat there for a few seconds thinking, I know why he's here. Should I just sit here and act oblivious? Should I walk up to him, or should I just walk past him and leave? My ex and my son were still in the pool at the time. The lesson was almost over. So I thought, if I walk past the officer, he may not know I'm the one he's here for. I take a deep breath, got up, walked across the room, and approached him. Hello, I said. I believe you're looking for me, he replied. I received a call from Judas. Judas is my ex-husband, I said. The officer looked around, clearly confused. All the parents were calmly watching their children swim. It was a quiet place. What's going on? He asked. Well, officer, I have a newsletter called The Healing Letters. At this point, he looked at me like, I know these folks didn't call me over some nonsense. But I kept telling him the story. In the letter, I've shared that I feel nervous and anxious around my ex. And recently, I mentioned that he invited me on a date. The officer looked around the room again and then back at me. And? He asked. I just stared at him because that was it. That's why he was called. He continued. Is there a protective order in place? No, sir, I said. Restraining order? No. Is there a custody order in place, ma'am? Yes. Can I see a copy of that? I pulled it up on my phone and handed it to him. By this time, swim class was over and Judas and my son were in the locker room getting dressed. The officer skimmed the important parts of the agreement and said, Ma'am, there's nothing here that says you can't be around your son or Mr. Judas during his visitation weekend. I know, I said. Do you usually wait around until class is over? He asked. Yes, I usually speak to Mr. Judas and give my son a hug. He nodded. Well, you're allowed to be here, but since he made the call, I need to speak to him. Can I see your driver's license, please? I handed him my ID. Just then, my son came running out of the dressing room yelling, Mommy! And jumped into my arms. Even in the middle of confusion, God reminded me, you're still his mother, and you still belong here. On the next episode of Girl Put It Down, Judas tells the officer why he called for backup. Stay tuned.